Tempers are flaring a bit as the Senate Finance Committee is working to finalize its version of health care reform. Chief Correspondent Carl Cameron is on the Hill for us. Carl, what's the tension about? Who's upset?
Hi, Jane. I just had a staffer for Senator Baucus's office come and deliver me a list of the upcoming amendments. This constitutes big news around here because things have been fairly haphazard. In fact, so haphazard that there was an event earlier today in the committee wherein the chairman and Max Baucus of Montana and Arizona Republican John Kyle really got into it. They're talking about big, weighty issues, a program called Medicare Advantage, which is targeted for some reductions in spending, some cuts that Republicans believe really would hurt seniors. Democrats dispute that point, and as they were arguing, they ran into the question of who gets to talk first and who gets to talk last. Sound petty? It is. Watch this.
That said that $100 billion. Mr. Chairman, let me just complete my thought here.
In about 1 minute, you'll complete your thought. Okay, we got to.
I'll complete my thought and then make another point, Mr. Chairman.
This is your delaying, Senator, and we just have to move on.
Mr. Chairman, I am not delaying. I'm making an extremely important point.
It's a very, very important point, but you're also delaying. So it's other senators have amendments they wish to offer. So,
Mr. Chairman,
go ahead, complete your thought. Then I'm going to have to recognize the other senator. In deference to courtesy, to be courteous to other senators who also...
Mr. Chairman, it's courteous if you don't interrupt somebody right in the middle of the sentence of an important point they're trying to make.
Your government at work. What else do you say? They're talking about a $900 billion health care reform package and arguing over who gets to talk first and last.
You know, they handle it better than I do when my twins fight like that, though. I get right in the middle of it. Carl, update us on the cost of this thing. Where are we?
Well, we don't really know, and that's part of the problem. A lot of the Republicans and even some of the Democrats have said that they may not be able to vote for or against this with any degree of information because they don't know what it's going to cost. And there was another moment this morning, again involving Mr. Baucus. He was asked by another Democrat, Kent Conrad, who happens to chair the Senate Budget Committee, if in fact they've gotten any analysis of the price tag. The nonpartisan Congressional Budget Office regularly does the math to try to keep senators up to date on what it is that they're talking about in terms of cost. But the aggregate spending analysis has not been done on this bill. And this morning, the budget chairman said, have we gotten anything overnight from the CBO? And the Finance Committee chairman didn't appear eager to answer the question and ultimately said, well, yes, but nothing we want to talk about in public.
That's interesting.
The kind of thing, well, it's interesting, and for a lot of folks, it's an irritant. On the one hand, what they do get to listen to is a lot of work not getting done as they kill amendments and bicker. On the other hand, information like what's it going to cost, evidently, to the extent that some of it is new and is available, it's not being made public, and it really raises a lot of aggravation.
That's why we have you there, Carl. We know you're going to be digging for it. We'll check back with you in a bit. Thanks, Carl.